Hello, Raghav. It's time for another heist. So the plan was simple. In the last X9 tour, I failed to pull off the heist fully successfully. I was only able to get away with a small bag. I didn't get the full bag, so I came back to this X9 tour looking to improve upon last time. With every great heist, you're gonna have to run a second one because your first heist wasn't good enough. You have to show yourself up, and that was my plan here. My plan was to steal Joe's money, and the plan was to do it as cool as possible. So, naturally, I started out with the god of time himself, one of the old kings of the heist gang, Dialga. Being able to manipulate time seems like a good thing to have on your side, so Dialga seemed natural. Dialga seemed like a great start, but I also needed some help. So I called in my buddy Raghav. I said, Raghav, what do you got for me today? He said, well, I've been speaking to an old friend of mine, the Pickpocket, also known as Grimsnarl. Grimsnarl, one of the steadiest hands in the game, was ready to help us sneak in to Joe's tour and get out easy money. So Grimsnarl, Dialga were obviously added to the squad. You're obviously going to need a little muscle. So Zapdos obviously showed up. Zapdos and I have been working together since early 2014. I knew them well, they knew me. We were ready to pull off this heist. Obviously, we had 3 amazing capers on the case. But we're going to need some more help. You can't just pull off a heist with 3 people. You usually need some more friends. So naturally, Incineroar came to the game. Incineroar, also known as the Hacker, you might recognize them from last heist. They are always ready to pull off a heist, but more importantly, they're always ready to hack. And we're going to need that. We're going to need that disruption. We're going to need that mobility. And we're going to need Incineroar. Incineroar, a god among gods. Incineroar is ready and on the case. You're always going to need someone on the inside, so naturally, Landorus was chosen. Being able to get us through some of the most intricate and well thought out security plans, Landorus is known as the insider. He's constantly working for the enemy team, and he's constantly helping us get past those really tough security doors. I don't really know what he's doing, but he's really useful and he's really great for the squad, so Landorus was a must. Able to power up Dialga if need be, while also being really, really obnoxious. Obviously we have 5 people, but no team is complete without the 6th man. Also known as the backer. Amoonguss, he wants the job done, and he wants the squad to do it. So Amoonguss will do anything in his ability to power up the rest of the team, give us the funds, give us the money, get in and get out. So obviously, we have the squad assembled. But sadly, we got caught red-handed. We didn't make it. We made it to the top cut single elimination bracket, but ultimately, we failed in top 16. We barely got out of there alive, and we didn't pull off the heist successfully. But either way, this squad was godlike. All the Pokemon felt like they were doing their jobs, they were succeeding, but sadly, we weren't able to pull it off. I wasn't fully in control that day. I had a little bit of a slip up and ultimately cost the squad and myself the bag. But that doesn't mean they'll fail you, so you should try this team. Series 8 is right around the corner. I mean, it started today, so you guys should definitely try this team out. They're cool, they're sexy, they're ready to steal those sweet, sweet, sweet ladder points. And I'm sad I failed them, but I don't think they will fail you. So let's break down this team. So first things first, let's break down the God of Time, the Legendary Theif, Dialga. So for the item, we went for weakness policy, because when you're at your weakest, you're also able to pop off. So weakness policy is able to make Dialga into an insane threat. And also just the threat of weakness policy alone can deter a lot of people from hitting you with super effective attacks, which is always nice. So for the moveset, we went with the Roar of Time, Flash Cannon, Earth Power, and Protect. So, you're probably saying, Colin, why would you use Roar of Time? It makes you stall. And I'm saying, well, it does 150 base power special dragon move. It's absolutely insane. Fairies aren't the most popular right now, so you're able to do tons of damage with this move. It's ridiculous. You lower the attack. This is like Duraludon, but like better. I know that's crazy. Duraludon's crazy good, right? No, but Dialga is actually seriously insane with Roar of Time. I think Roar of Time is honestly the better choice. I think Draco Meteor is not that great compared to Roar of Time. You don't want to lower your stats. I'd rather just chill for a turn and relax and then come back later stronger. So I prefer Roar of Time. Flash Cannon, obvious Steel Stab, also your Steel Spike. Earth Power, man, this is just max Quake. Like, it's just coverage. It's pretty good though. I'll take it. And protect because you want to protect yourself. You can't just leave your Legendary Thief vulnerable. That's stupid. The EV spread is really simple. It's just basically the speed we wanted, which was to speed creep other potential Dialgas and base 85s, and then 4 in each defense with a dash of HP and a dash of special attack. It doesn't do anything particular, but it is good. Trust me. Next up, the Pickpocket. Grimmsnarl is probably, in my opinion, the second best Pokemon in the game that's not restricted right now. I love this Pokemon. It's so good, but he's also good at pickpocketing. So first things first is the Clay. Light Clay is necessary in Grimmsnarl. It basically allows you to live forever with screens, and it's so good. The ability Prankster, of course. He's got to get in and get out. He's a little prankster guy. It's a really obnoxious ability, to be honest. I kind of hate Prankster, but it's broken. For the moveset, Darkest Lariat, Light Screen, Reflect, and Fake Tears. Now you're probably saying, but Colin, why would you use Darkest Lariat? You're going to mention later that you're weak to Fairy, you're weak to Dark types, so Spirit Break sounds better. And I tell you this, I'm really afraid of Calyrex Ghost. I think it's insanely good, and I didn't want to lose to it. So Darkest Lariat felt necessary, and that's why I didn't run Spirit Break. That's it. Light Screen and Reflect, double screens, baby. Makes my Pokemon live forever. And Fake Tears to power up the Legendary Thief Dialga. Grimmsnarl's spread is pretty simple. It lives Behemoth Blade from Zacian through Reflect, even if Zacian's at +1, and so you're able to be a little bit more disruptive, and then the rest is put in special defense, so he just lives forever. That's basically it. Pretty simple spread. Finally, Zapdos. This is the best part of the core. These 3 Pokemon are absolutely insane, and if you take anything away, just use these Pokemon. Like, I swear, just use these. They're so good. So this Zapdos is really, really weird. It's really weird. So the item is Leftovers. You'll see later why Leftovers is really good. Static, because, you know, it's better than Pressure. Thunderbolt, Heat Wave, Roost, Detect. Basically, your Thunderbolt is your stab. Heat Wave is to kill Kartana, because Kartana is really scary. Roost is to heal yourself and never die. And Detect is for your Leftovers. The EV spread is crazy. So the reason the spread, basically what it does is it speed creeps the things that are speed creeping Celesteela. And then the rest is put into HP, and then you hit a jumping off point with defense. You get 2 extra stat points for hitting 116 defense, and then you put the rest in special defense. It's a very simple spread. It doesn't have any true purpose, but basically Zapdos is designed to waste max moves and to never die. It seriously never dies. If Zapdos dies, you probably messed up. This Pokemon is crazy good. It lives forever, and it's just so much fun to use. Roost Lefties is disgusting, and this Zapdos basically steals the boost from Dialga. I guess gains the boosts. We're all thieves here, so I guess steals the boost. And then sets up Roost forever until the max is gone, and then you just checkmate things, because they can't kill Zapdos when it has a Steel Spike or a Quake boost. So I think this Zapdos is necessary to the core, and one of the greatest parts of this team. Incin. The only one returning from the last heist, also known as the Hacker. Incin has got himself a new vest, and he's ready to take the world by storm. He looks fine in that vest, I gotta say. So the item is Assault Vest because you don't want to die. It makes you so bulky. Intimidate, because Intimidate's the best ability in the game, I swear. The moveset is Fake Out, Flare Blitz, U-Turn, Snarl. Fake Out, because you want to fake out. Flare Blitz, because you want to do damage. U-Turn, to pivot. And Snarl, to weaken the attacks of the opponents. I think Snarl is a great addition to Assault Vest. It allows you to weaken a lot of the special attacking legends, while also just making yourself even more bulkier with that sexy vest. The EV spread is also pretty simple here. The speed is just so we speed creep enemy instants. You want to be as fast as possible. And then the special defense is so that you're able to... it's a jumping off point as well, just like Zapdos. You get an extra 2 points instead of 1 there. And the rest is put into defense and then 4 attack. So it's a really simple spread, but it gets the job done and allows you to succeed. The main reason is obviously just to speed creep. With every good heist, you're going to need an insider. And Landorus Therian was our inside man here. Landorus was mainly put on this team to deal with Sun and to help you get through those goddamn steel types. Landorus pops off in certain matchups, but for the most part is pretty much left on the bench. The item is Lumberry. Again, this is designed to beat Sun, so Lumberry makes a lot of sense. Intimidate, because it's his only ability. Yeah. Rock Slide, Swords Dance, Fly, Earthquake. Rock Slide is to drop the rocks on the flying Pokemon. Swords Dance is to power yourself up. Fly is for Airstream and also to hit Venusaur. And Earthquake is our main attacking move. Also to proc Weakness Policy on Dialga if need be. The spread itself, I'm not really sure what it does. Rogov said no comment. He doesn't know what it does. So we don't know what it does, but it's pretty good regardless. Probably has to do with like Venusaur or something. I really don't know. Now, finally, we have the backer. Amoongus has our best interest in mind, and Amoongus wants to win this tour. So, the item is Focus Sash because it allows you to, it forces your opponent to double up. Obviously, this tournament is open team sheets, so they know that they need to double up on Amoongus if they want to kill it, and sometimes that mind game is extremely worth it, especially in team preview, because they have to lead 2 Pokemon that can beat Amoongus. The ability is Regenerator, so it can live forever. Spore, Pollen Puff, Rage Powder, Protect is the moveset. Spore, go Sleepy. Pollen Puff, go Healy. Rage Powder, please attack me. And Protect, to protect ourselves. The spread, once again, is a jumping off point in the special defense. The rest is point in defense with a little bit of speed for some speed creeping. Overall, this team was fantastic. Basically, I found myself leading Dialga plus Grimmsnarl almost every game, and I found myself winning almost every game. This team is really, really fun. I basically got eliminated by the same player who I lost to in Swiss, so I lost to the same player twice, and I lost to Febzy. Not really feeling bad about this tour. I wish I could have won, really pulled off the heist with these guys, but you know, a Legendary Thief never retires. And I'll be back, and I will steal Joe's money. But today, the heist was not a success, and we walk away saddened but hopeful for the future. This team is really fun. Rental code on the screen. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Do your thing. Support the heist. Next time, I promise, we're going to pull off this heist. Thank you for watching.